What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the comments made by the Uncharted director on directing a Jak and Daxter movie or TV show. They didn't go in depth with what they're doing, so we can only speculate at this point, but I wanted to go into his comments on what he's saying about the project. Before we get into that, you can follow us on our social medias, our Twitter and our Instagram. And you can come check us out at casualconsumernetwork.com. Almost all the articles that we go over, you can find there, along with the sources that we used. So without further ado, let's get into the article. All right, this is coming courtesy of Digital Trends. Uncharted director is working on a Jak and Daxter adaptation. Sony is eyeing another one of its iconic video game franchises for a TV or movie adaptation. Jak and Daxter. Uncharted director Ruben Fleischer, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, confirmed that he's currently working with PlayStation on an adaptation of the platformer. I'm actually working on Jak and Daxter, a version of that. And I know we're not going to get any clarification like in the near future. Like it might something might come out next week or something like that. But I would really like clarification on what he means by a version of that. I would really like him to clarify, what does that mean? What is that? I don't know what that means. I really like him to clarify. But anyway, a version of that for PlayStation. Let's get rid of that. For PlayStation, which I think would be really cool to bring to life. Fleischer told Digital Trends in an interview promoting Uncharted. This paragraph here, it just goes into the description of Jak and Daxter. And it also, this is one that really caught me off guard here. A Jak and Daxter adaptation has been in the works for quite some time. In 2013, Blockade Entertainment was set to create an animated feature based on the game and the Sly Cooper series. It's not clear if this is a continuation of that project or a revitalized one to coincide with Sony's renewed push into video game-based movies and TV. Sony hasn't officially announced the project, so details are scarce at present. Sorry for that blip. But I do know that Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter kind of had a friendly feud going on. Sly Cooper came out a little bit later, but it did have comparison. It was compared to the earlier platformers that came before it, right? But they do go on to talk about Ratchet and Clank and how let's just read the paragraph here. Notably PlayStation series Ratchet and Clank did get the animated film treatment, which led to a successful video game reboot. A renewed interest in the IP could mean that Jak and Daxter could see a similar revival. During the interview, Fleischer also reflected on his time working on another video game adaptation, a movie based on Spy Hunter, which has been blah 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 blah. Okay. So, knowing what we know now, we don't know much. It could be a live action, could be animated. He didn't specify. We don't know when that information will come out. I'd like them to clarify their comments on a version of that. So is it going to be Jak and Daxter or not? What are we talking about here? I'd really like to see a Jak and Daxter adaptation, but I want it to stay as close as possible to the original that it can. Go ahead and leave your opinions in the comments. Do you want to see an adapted Jak and Daxter? Do you want it animated? Do you want it live action? Do you care if it's closely related to its original works, or do you want to just see them take the IP and just, go whatever direction they feel they should go? Go ahead and leave all those opinions in the comments. And if you made it this far, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm. I'm a boomer, so I don't know anything about the algorithm. I just know that you guys help it get seen by more people, and we really appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Peace.